Good evening. Turned away with no place to stay. A Valley veteran says he wasn't allowed to stay in the Salvation Army shelter overnight. The organization claims it's all a big misunderstanding. Channel 5's John Paul Barajas joins us with all the details.
The veteran I spoke to says last night was something he never thought he'd experience. Marine Corps veteran Hector Leos says he only wants what he deserves: respect.
We sign our names and we give our souls and get removed from our families to go serve in other countries. And that means nothing now.
Leos is homeless. He tells us he's trying to get back on his own feet. Right now, he's staying with his son, but after an argument last night, he felt it was best he left. Leos says Hidalgo County Sheriff's deputies took him to the Salvation Army. He says he was told since it was after hours, he could not stay. Leos ended up spending the night in his car.
There are rules and rules need to be obeyed, but sometimes there's an exception to the rule.
We spoke with the Salvation Army Public Relations Coordinator, Mario Quintanilla. He says in Leo's case, there is an exception.
It's just unfortunate that she wasn't able to recall at that moment that, that is something that's permissible. That is something that we expect her to do during those circumstances.
Quintanilla tells us when someone is in a crisis situation or brought to the shelter by another agency, they do allow their monitors to take individuals or families in after hours.
We're definitely going to make an effort to get everyone on the same page to avoid situations like this.
Quintanilla says this will become a teaching moment for all shelter monitors in the future. He hopes it doesn't happen again. Leos made it during business hours today and will have a place to stay tonight at the shelter. The Salvation Army representatives did speak with Hector Leos about what happened and the changes being made. He says all is forgiven. In the studio, John Paul Barajas, Channel 5 News at 6.
A note to John Paul's story. The Salvation Army says they have protocols in place for situations like last night to assure everyone who should be allowed in for shelter is being taken care of.
Our monitor is supposed to call their director, which is our director of social services. If not, they can also call the lead monitor or myself to give approval for that individual to come in.
Captain Correa says they understand a crisis doesn't happen from 9 to 5, and they'll be going over their protocol with all monitors to be better prepared in future situations.